off the depressing topic, man. I always like to kind of do the last quarter, last third of this podcast on the positive notes. What are you looking forward to in VR right now? Like, what is either on the horizon that you know is coming, or what do you hope is coming? Like, what's keeping you interested in this space that keeps enlightening you to the possibilities?
I'm even I'm not gonna lie to you. Even if I have no proof whatsoever, I firmly believe VR is the future.
Hmm.
The same way everyone either VR, AR, something with XR, anything. You know what I'm saying? The same way everyone has a phone, I firmly believe in the future, everyone will either have a VR headset or AR glasses or something of that nature. And that's what I want, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a big technology person. I love technology. Like if the Facebook, like if the glasses, if they make like a second or third version and I'm able to play Pokemon Go, do you know how many miles a day I'll just be walking just so I can find a Charizard or a
Yep.
Pikachu? And look, my desk, I have all my Pokeballs ready. You get what I'm saying? I'm ready. Like I have I just have hope for a future filled with technology. It's not even any analytics, any stats, no proof. That's just what I want. So it's like that's why I'm advocating for it. Because me, literally, the whole reason I do what I do is because I want everyone into VR. Because I feel like the more people into VR, the more motivation companies have to create. I'm like supply and demand. The more we demand, the more they'll supply, and that's what I want. That's really the only reason I do content creation because like I said, my main goal is I'm an actor. My main goal is to be on the big screen, the cinema. But I do this because this is my passion, and I really want a future filled with AR, VR, any type of just wearable technology that makes me feel like an enhanced human being.
Why do you think it's an? Yeah, I'm with you. I really would also like to
Yeah.
see tech keep getting more and more present. But what's the value in it? Do you think to the human race or to the people using it? Like, why is VR, AR, XR so important to you? Like, what's the value add?
I feel like just like what we just talked about, how it allows you to be free, be who you want. Honestly, those movies where you just see you not necessarily utopia, but you see like different aliens, different races, everyone just coexisting. That could be possible if you have AR glasses, like with NFTs and stuff. Like you look at someone, they're a completely different person, they're a completely different avatar. I feel like one, and it can just enhance. Like I feel like I don't feel like phones are obsolete, but I feel like if we got to the point where we aren't distracted by something in our hands, we'll be more present with the world if we just have wearables. And like Samson said, he's just walking his dog, listening to music, but he can still hear the car coming up next to him. I just think it's easy. It's more convenient. Convenience is the biggest thing for me.
I appreciate you using the word utopia instead of dystopia because most of the conversations of the end game with XR, it unfortunately the most vocal. It goes
Yeah,
to the dystopian future because unfortunately that's where the movies go. And for some
yeah,
reason, if a movie makes it, it's taken as life canon for some reason. Now I understand the importance to ask questions, to always
yeah,
question things, to always push against because I think that's smart.
yeah.
It's really not smart to just accept everything for how it is.
Right.
That's when problems can pop up. So I appreciate the people raising the right questions. However, I don't see a lot of people praising the other side. Like Ryan Engel's
Yeah.
someone who will praise the benefits of a lot of these tech that people will go the dystopian route with. But I just really appreciated you bringing up the positive aspects of that. Um, you brought up two things that I just wanted to really quickly question on. The Facebook glasses, do you have them?
I don't.
Okay.
I don't.
What
I
do
saw you
you
have a
think?
pair.
I do. I'm curious your
Yeah.
thoughts because you sounds like you were advocating for them a little bit, but what are your thoughts on wearable tech, especially when it comes to cameras?
I mean, I'm pretty biased because I mean, like I said, I love technology. I saw that episode of
Black Mirror, I'm assuming.
Black Mirror. Yeah. Black Mirror. I saw
I
that
knew that
episode.
was coming.
Yeah. And it's like, I mean, I understand people's fears and everything, but it's like, even with the Facebook privacy thing, I'm be honest. Nothing is really private these days anyway. So it's like even with the Facebook, I was like, man, it's like I'm just not going to put as much information that I don't want them to know. Let's do my part because honestly, I love the Quest 2, and I'm like, bro, I love VR too much to care so it's like I'm just gonna do my part. But where was I going with this?
Dude,
yeah.
Go ahead.
Facebook glasses. Yeah. No. I'm fine with that. I mean, right now it's only 30-second videos. I mean, it's not like you can do too much with 30-second videos. Unless you know someone's about to say something shady and like, yo, let me catch them real quick. Facebook record. But yeah. But I mean, I don't see a problem with it. I think it's really cool. Everyone already has their phone out filming everything anyway. It's just an easier way. That's, like I said, convenience. I don't know. I guess I understand some of the arguments, but it's like, even with our phones, we're on it 24/7. Like, it's people that literally scroll TikTok 24/7. I'm like, have you ever seen a tree? You know what I'm saying? Like, have you been outside lately? So I'm like, it's just convenient. I think once it's actually iterated, people won't complain as much. Because I mean, I think people had the same complaints when the iPhones and smartphones started coming out. Like, why do we need this? But it's like once people start getting it, I think everyone will look at it differently.
Yeah, I haven't talked on a video about it much. My one thing that I've noticed, it seems like privacy is really the stopgap right here on a lot of these discussions, especially being under Facebook. The one thing that I would just like to see, and I think would lead to better discussions on these, is, in my opinion, I don't see this slowing down. I see smart glasses eventually being the thing, regardless of who does it.
Oh yeah.
So instead of having the discussion that cameras should not be on the face and my privacy, this and that, why don't we put more onus on the humans behind it? It's not the corporations I worry about. I worry about people, because that's all. Everything's made of people. Good people, bad people, indifferent people. I'd like to just have a discussion. Well, how about we just all act like decent people? And if you see someone wearing these glasses, now putting aside the fact that maybe you don't know, and I'll take that onus, but all I'm going to promise is that if I'm wearing these glasses, like, I'm never going to record someone without telling them. If they ask me to take off these glasses, they're coming right off and going into my pocket. I just wish the human decency factor we could discuss a little more, because we can all be good people and have this tech. There will be bad actors, but like I got into it with Skiva the other day on Twitter. I love him to death. No shade, man. You know that. But it's like, he says he will never talk to someone wearing the glasses. Cool, man. I'll take them off every damn time for you, man. Like, every time. If you're uncomfortable, anyone's uncomfortable while I walk around and you see me with these on, they're going right in my pocket car. I don't care. But to deny the tech and the cool parts about it and where things are going, I think is a disservice to the human race. But personal accountability is on me to make sure you're comfortable with how I use my tech. Like, it's on me, and I take responsibility for that.
Exactly. And that's exactly what I'm like, hey, even with the Facebook privacy, I have to do my part.
Yes.
So like, I have to do my part. I hope everyone else does their part. And I mean, you can't control everyone, but it's like, I can just hope for the best, you know?
Just
and I can do my part. Exactly. Yeah. That's the best. That's funny. Communication is the key to every relationship.
Yeah.
Platonic, love, just friends, anything. Yeah, that's communication. I'm glad you said that.
I think that's really, like, that's what I said. Like, the root of every one of these privacy conversations really is the human part of it. Like, I know you don't want Facebook to have your data, or you don't want this corporation, but at the end of the day, they're humans. And we need to realize that it's all about the human connection and how we can better communicate and respect each other's privacy by taking responsibility for ourselves and our own actions. That's what I'm going to do with these glasses as I keep using them. I'm going to take responsibility that if I'm going to try to do the right thing, and if I happen to do the wrong thing and someone calls me out, I take responsibility and I correct that issue. But yeah, the smart glasses I don't think are going anywhere, and I will buy every single one that comes out. Hit that subscribe button to stay on top of the daily clips, or catch the debates and fireside chats live on the main channel down in the video description. See you next time, Space Cowboys.